You are a overachiever. You overshine. This is why they don't want to support you, period. You got to do it all on your own. And the funny thing about it is, it's going to be so crazy when you do it, because now people are going to get an idea to really see who you are. This is what a lot of people don't want. But at the end of the day, they push you to that point where you just have to be the best version of yourself. And God is going to allow you to do it. God is going to embrace you. You know, there's a lot of people that might say you're arrogant and all this type of stuff. But these are the same people that are hating on you. You know what I'm saying? And they really don't want to see you prosper. Chosen one. They really don't. They're going to pretend though. They're going to talk a good game. Yeah, oh, I love you. Yeah. Watch those people. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from these people. As these are the same people that'll give you the worst of the worst advice and the worst of the worst supports. Hear what I'm telling you? A lot of these people is not going to want to see you elevate. Straight up. They're not. They're not going to want to see you do your best. They're not going to want to see you shine. You see, you are an overachiever. You naturally, you start to do a little bit too much and you scare people. And when I say too much, I mean you have a very, very high level of potential in what you do. So they know if they really put you in the playing field that you're probably going to surpass them nine times out of 10. And it is what it is, you know. I mean, that's just life. Nobody, like, you can't beat the boss, you know. You can't overshine the boss, and that's just life, you know. When you overshine, you know, like the top dog of any league, you know, they're gonna probably hate you. They're gonna compete with you. They don't want to go on that level. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're the chosen one, and that's what it is. This is why you have to go along and do your own thing. And you know, this is why you have to go the long way around sometimes just to get to where you're trying to go. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people don't want to see you elevate, and they're not going to want to. But it's all right though, because the right ones will. And that's the best thing about being a chosen one, is that the right ones will. You know, and only a true chosen one understands this. Like, a lot of people will try to stop you, which they've already been doing it your whole life, and we know that, right? They've done different things behind your back. They've talked down on you. They've tried to put you in uncompromising situations, but you know, that's just what it is. You know, a lot of us go through different things, but like I said, not everybody is willing to continue and stay on this narrow path. People want instant gratification, not realizing that God doesn't just work just whenever you want God to just work for you in your life. Just because you don't see any results right away, that doesn't mean God is not there. It doesn't mean God. Sometimes you got to look at the good things God is doing for you in your life. Yes, you're an overachiever, but you got to also be a believer and an achiever. Sometimes you got to take your small steps so that you can take your big steps individually. You don't have to be with the whole big team to elevate in your life. Some people got very offended because you didn't choose to be down with them. You wasn't sit there kissing up to them for every little opportunity. Because they must be crazy if they thought you was going to do that, because they wouldn't even do that for you. Hello? So understand who you are. They see you and they pretend like they don't see you. That's just what it is. And they will be jealous of you, because at the end of the day, you're great at what you do. It's just unfortunate that you can't even be around certain people no more, because at the end of the day, you wanted to elevate with some people, but these are the same people that literally they did you dirty. They really did you dirty, and I promise you, they thinking about you right now as I speak in this video. They thinking about you because they know how they move towards you, and they know that you are probably a really big aspect in their life. You're a great example for them to do better. You inspire these people. You motivated these people. Some of these people really want to be like you. They want to try to copy your steps. You could barely be yourself. There's some times where you didn't have nothing. You was dressed up with nothing. You didn't have the clothes, the gear, the relationship you wanted, but you still was finding ways to still smile and still do the righteous thing and still make the right decisions and still be the best person that you can be. People that took advantage of you, you forgave them. You separated yourself from certain people because you realized that it's not worth trying to sit there and show somebody love who already chose to give you hate. And it is what it is. You're gonna get a lot of these people out here. People already show you that they're miserable without even having a conversation with them. They have everything, but they have nothing inside. It's not hard to read people nowadays, to see where they are internally without even having a conversation with them. You give them a compliment, they can't even say thank you because they're so depressed about the fact that you feel better than they do. You feel good enough to give them a compliment. They don't feel that well. Because sometimes to have a lot of things take a lot of responsibility. And when you sometimes get the things that you want in life, you gotta realize everybody didn't go the righteous path to get the things that they want. The sacrifices that certain people had to make, they're not happy about. But you, on the other hand, you went the hard route. You went the long route. You went the way where you got played, you got disrespected behind your back, in front of your face, whatever it was, and you chose to let things go and pray for these people. You can put it in God's hands, and you're gonna continue to do this. It's not easy to walk away. That takes a different type of strength. That's why God says forgive your enemies, pray for your enemies. A lot of people don't want to do that. But you are the overachiever. You're the one that if they give you an opportunity, you're going to take that opportunity. You're going to give it all you got. And then they still going to do whatever to still try to rain on your parade. Any little thing. Even if you got the opportunity, they're going to try to get you another way. The enemy uses all different kinds of people. Your family, your friends, strangers in the street. And sometimes you fall weak. We all fall weak sometimes, and we don't realize how much we've actually succeeded in the process of just staying positive through it all. Sometimes we'll just give up as chosen ones. We'll give up, or we'll go back around people trying to help people who actually really hate us. They keep telling us they love us, oh, they're there for us, they want to pretend smiling in our face, but the whole time they really hate you. Stay away from them people. Get away from them, because they're going to be the ones that try to stop your whole success. Period. On anything and everything you're trying to do. So keep being that overachiever. Just make sure you're doing it for yourself. Right? It is. I'm not saying be selfish. Still show love to people, the people who deserve it. The people who really sit there and meet you halfway, that give 100, you give 100. It's a give and take type situation, nothing more, nothing less. A lot of people not gonna want to see you do your best. That's all right. You keep doing your best. They're gonna hate the fact that you're gonna show love to people. A lot of people gonna show love to you, because certain people do appreciate and certain people do reciprocate. Don't forget those people. Never forget the people who really showed you love, who was really down for you. I'm not talking about the fake ones that smiled in your face and they showed you nice things, but really behind your back they actually did some devilish, demonic, low down, dirty stuff, right? You don't want to deal with them people. These people are the same people that literally try to set you up put you in situations where they try to embarrass you, try to play you. Don't play with them people. The people know who they are, and trust me, God deals with these people. And He will deal with them people. You know, the wickedness have their own path. God has a special place for wicked people. It is what it is. You keep staying righteous. You go on the path that you're supposed to go on. And don't look back, because your time is now. Don't let these enemies have you falling back, backstepping, going off the narrow path because you want to come out and try to prove something to somebody. Or nah, don't let the enemy do that. Prove what you got to prove to God. Show God that at the end of the day it don't matter what the enemy bring your way. You're moving this now path for God and in the name of Jesus Christ. Right? Peace and love. Y'all gotta go. Like I said, you're an overachiever. You are a believer. You are love. Love resonates through your character since before you was born, since you was in your mother's womb, right? So peace and love. Just righteous water flows. Y'all gotta go, y'all. Peace.